Today is May 7th, 2014, and a very special announcement happened this morning. We got the announcement of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire versions, the successor to the original Ruby and Sapphire versions. And I say successor because we're actually not entirely sure if they're pure remakes yet. I have some theories, so let's talk about it. The trailer for the game hints at a new adventure in some sort of new world, and I found that to be a very interesting wording. And in fact, in the actual press release for the game, they mentioned that it's a revisit to the Hoenn region with a new adventure. So it's either going to be a remake with an extra portion of the game in a new region, or it's going to be a sequel or something completely different. Again, it could be a normal remake with weird wording, but at the same time, you never know what's coming from Game Freak nowadays, especially after Black 2 and White 2. Connor, aka Dialga Rorschachtest, has his own theory about the new region.
My first theory is, the beginning of the game, where do you come from? You've moved into this new town, the Hoenn region. You're not from the Hoenn region. So, where are they from? Well, in X and Y, there's a new, different region it hints to. You are from that different region. That is my theory. However, in the beginning of the game, you were in that new region, but only for a second because your mom has said, well, your father has moved to a different region and got a job there, so we're moving there. And then the Hoenn region starts. And then eventually it's going to be like Soul Silver, where you get a ticket to go to that new region after you finish the Elite Four in the Hoenn region. And that is my theory.
I also have some theories about Mega Evolutions, because we already have a Mega Blaziken for sure, and I feel like that was definite foreshadowing to this game happening through an event. It would only make logical sense for there to be a Mega Swampert and a Mega Sceptile as well in-game, as well as a Mega Groudon and Mega Kyogre, because if you look closely at the box art, you can notice that Kyogre has some markings that don't normally appear on Kyogre, even on the X and Y official 3D models. And they don't usually redesign Pokemon mid-generation, so I have a feeling that there's definitely a new form involved. However, there's a problem with this theory, that because in-game in X and Y, you can see Mega Latios and Latias, but not any of these others. But also, it's easier than ever for Nintendo to patch the game and also be able to release a patch without breaking wireless completely. And just to mention it, just like the olden days, I'm gonna choose Omega Ruby version and choose Trico like the first file I ever made on it.
I probably also am going to choose Ruby, but I'm going to choose my kit because my kit's the best.
Overall, I'm super excited for this new adventure, no matter what it is, no matter what happens. I'm definitely gonna get it. Now, to wait till November somehow.